here's what I want to see. This is a high roof, long wheelbase e-sprinter, a brand new electric van. And I want to load something in the back of it to actually show how useful an electric van can be. So I brought this over. This is our Honda Active 4x4 K-Truck, which we think we could fit inside of the van.
This is a pretty special something to load into the back, and I'll be impressed, as I think anyone would be, if you can get an entire drivable vehicle into the back of a registerable vehicle now in Colorado. So let's try it out. Oh! These are long ramps. Never.
Ready.
Ready as I'll ever be. Am I on the ramps?
No, not yet. Okay, now you've touched it. Hold on. I need to fold your mirrors.
Oh, yeah.
Highly technical. I think we need some Crisco or butter to put on this mirror.
Right.
It should be okay. Dude, I think you nailed it.
Yeah, I think we're getting there. We ready? Keep going.
You're okay, that's rubber.
Cool.
It's okay.
Andre, I'm officially driving inside of another vehicle right now.
This is insane.
Which is not something that I do often.
No, we don't do this often. Maybe we've done it 3 times in our lifetime.
Yeah, technically I have actually done this one other time. I wasn't driving because it was Alex's van.
Yeah.
So he was driving it.
Yeah.
But I am now parked inside of a van.
So if you're in a big city and the parking costs a lot, and you have one of these e-sprinters,
yeah,
you could just park your little truck inside of a van.
And then you could even put like a little mini bike in the bed of the truck, and it's a regular old Russian doll of a vehicle garage. You know, your vehicle could be a garage for another vehicle.
Yes, I like the Russian doll analogy, the matryoshka, really. But how are you going to get out?
I think I'm gonna have to duke out of here.
No. What if can you roll forward just a hair?
Sure.
Roll forward just a few more inches. A little more. Hold up. Oh.
Almost.
Wait.
Almost, but not quite.
You have another couple of inches forward.
Oh, look at this.
Come on, go. Stop.
Wow.
Wow.
That's the best thing that's happened to me all day. It's only 10:21 a.m.
Yes. You have to show them the rear tires, dude. Mary, can you please show that?
Yeah. There's not a lot of room to either side to go, huh?
So like you said, you could put motorcycles in here or whatever else. You have it right here.
Yeah, exactly. If you had like a little Power Wheels or something in the back there, it would be a true Russian doll. You bring the Russian, and this brings the
the rest.
The rest.
We have a Japanese truck inside of a German van.
With a Russian driver.
In America.
Beautiful.
All right, now the question is, Case, can we drive like this?
I think you can.
Because you could put any amount of weight into any vehicle, but
Yeah.
Can you actually drive? All right, dude, so we do have to talk about other versions of the Sprinter, because if you don't get the battery, especially the bigger battery, right?
Right.
You're losing quite a bit of payload.
Yeah, that's true. And some diesel versions of this can have as much as 1,400 pounds more payload than this electric version.
Yeah.
So there's definitely some disadvantages to this electric version. This is also a pretty pricey vehicle.
Yeah, so it starts at just under $72,000, but with a few options, and the way you see this one configured right now, $75,000.
Yeah.
But of course, there could be incentives, state and also federal still. Of course, some of them are going away. But also, if you have a large fleet, you can get maybe some discounts based on how many you buy, right?
That's true. And there's still a ton of capability in this machine. How cool is this that right now you're driving another vehicle?
Yeah.
Inside of it, it's like an enclosed tow truck
Exactly.
for a tiny car.
So maybe you could like recover, like Europe has a lot of like micro cars.
Yeah.
Let's say one is down.
Yeah.
You know, it's out of juice or whatever. You could load it up if you have a little winch inside, boop, and you could take it somewhere.
Yeah, it just goes to show there is a ton of space in the back of this. The volume in there is massive, so much so that we're able to fit a vehicle that you can actually get plated and drive around
Yeah.
on the street into the back of it.
And also this has, you know, pretty good turning radius. This is a 170-inch wheelbase, which is more than most, all like heavy-duty diesel pickup trucks, right?
Yeah, this is a big machine.
But it's kind of maneuverable.
Yeah,
See, I basically made a circle like in this little space here. And also, if you're worried about charging and charging infrastructure, Mercedes has a pretty clever navigation map where it tells you where the closest chargers are, how fast those chargers are, and based on your state of charge in the battery right now, it will also show you what charge speed capability this battery will allow. So it's up to about 110 kilowatts, which is not the fastest.
Yeah, and you can drive around in small circles.
Yeah, just burn energy, right?
Exactly.
This is pretty amazing. I mean, we've loaded a little Fiat 500 inside of a pickup truck.
Yeah.
But that was a whole debacle because it was partially hanging on the tailgate.
Yeah, which isn't great.
We weren't sure if the tailgate is gonna snap, you know, that type of stuff. But this is all contained.
This is enclosed, and there's even space lengthwise. If it's about as wide and as tall as it can be.
Yeah.
But lengthwise,
there's a little bit more space.
if there was a long wheelbase K truck, there's not. But if you were to make one, a 6-wheel K truck, which people have done.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure they changed the overall length on those. But still, yeah, we've got quite a bit of space in the back of the van, and the ride quality over uneven ground isn't too bad.
No.
Though we're loaded up not far off of the maximum of what this is rated for as far as payload.
Exactly, and that suspension, even though it's a little bit funky looking, is very capable.
Yeah, it's an interesting design.
Yeah. And this gross vehicle weight rating of this van is still under 10,000 pounds. It's about 9,300 pounds.
Right.
So technically speaking, you don't need a commercial license if you're in one of these. So because it's under 10,000 pounds.
Pretty nice.
So now all we have to do is unload.
Yeah,
Let's
easy
do it.
enough.
Case, I'm going to open the door. Thank goodness we have these long ramps, Case.
Yeah, they are nice. It's just the small wheels of the K truck get a little buried in the gaps between the crossbars.
Yeah. The K-Trucks needs a slightly larger tire, I would say.
You think like 35?
No. Like 28s. Like if it had 28s, that would be amazing.
It'd be pretty good.
Well, what do you think? Can we back her out?
I sure hope so. He gets it.
All right. Oh.
Mary was really concerned there for a second. She's like, oh no, what am I gonna do when I'm daily driving the K truck if it doesn't run?
Oh yeah, we put a truck inside a van. Case is driving magically.
Now, Andre.
Watch your mirror. Hold up.
Ha-ha. I think that one is pretty clear, actually.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow. Just
This is just
big enough.
incredible. Pretty sweet.
All right, Case, let's walk around this van because it's got a few cool features.
Yeah, well, tell me about them. I'm seeing that the interior's got a few nice pieces like this steering wheel, which I really like.
Yeah, very comfortable. So the whole story about this van is that it's the same size, same spec, basically the same comfortable interior that you find in any Sprinter, no
Right.
matter if it's gasoline powered, diesel powered, whatever you want. So this electric one has the same comfort features, same tech features. And look at this. This is where you would put the fuel in, right?
Yeah, which is kind of interesting. Obviously, these are very standardized vehicles across the platform, across the different powertrains. So we've got that remnant of the combustion versions of this.
Yeah, so if this was a diesel, you would fill it up in here.
Right.
But it's not. But it's built at the same factory that the other Sprinter vans are built at. And right now it's available in this one configuration, which is kind of this long wheelbase, high roof. But here's how you do fill it up. There is a plug in the front.
Yeah. And this is an absolutely massive vehicle. Show me the plug.
I love this feature. It's
That's
like a
kind of cool.
It's like a spy van, like 007 would drive. Bam.
Yeah, so pretty neat placement for the charger. And that hopefully means that you could pull up to a charger on either side
Yeah.
and be able to fill up. And then it's just that simple to close it up. The other striking thing about this van is just the sheer size of it, Andre.
It's humongous.
When we had the door open here, look at this. The door is about as tall, like
As
round
you-
about as tall as I am.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It's pretty humongous. So it's a rear-wheel drive, which is
Right.
for a cargo van very important because for traction, right? You want, the drive axle to have as much weight as possible in
Yeah.
theory, so you could put the traction to the ground. And I don't know, Mary, if we could look inside, you can kind of see this really interesting suspension leaf.
Yeah, that is pretty unique. So this is just a monoleaf design instead of a leaf pack of several stacked.
Yeah, steel
Metal
leaves,
leaves, yeah.
basically. Yeah. But in this case, it's the composite, and that cradle you kind of saw inside of there. The aluminum cradle is where the electric motor is, and there's two power levels. There's a 134 horsepower base one, but then they crank up the juice
Right.
on a little bit more premium ones to about 200 horsepower. So this is not supposed to be a speedy van. It's just
Yeah.
supposed to be a working van. The conclusion is, because everybody wanted to know this, right?
Yeah.
Is that an electric van like this still can be very, very useful.
Yeah, you can put a lot of stuff in it, including an entire other vehicle.
Yeah.
We didn't really need to take the K-Truck anywhere, so we did just kind of drive around in circles. But it still proves the point.
Exactly. Thanks for joining us, and check out alltfl.com for many more videos, real-world testing.
Somewhere we drive several consecutive miles.
You ready to unload the truck?
Yes. No, I would never say that,
Because he's dumb.
because he's stupid.
You hear that, Case? You're stupid.
No! I said he's done.
He is done. I'm done. I'm sweating up a storm.
You're cooked.
Cooked
Mary is cooked.
like a goose.
Oh my God. This is blackmail.